Hello, everybody. I'm Preston. Hello, everybody. I'm Preston.
I'm James.
And welcome to the game, Yanks. We are playing A Link to the Past.
And I have a sad confession. I've never beat this game.
I have not either. So.
I love Zelda, right up there with all the Zelda lovers. I've never beat A Link to the Past.
Yep. I've played some of it.
Yeah.
So now we're in the conundrum of what we're going to name our character.
Cake Badger.
Okay, let's do it. Capital C. I normally name my...
Oh no, Cake Badger won't fit! Cakey B.
Cake B.
Good enough for me.
Alright.
Yeah,
It's like Caleb, but you misspelled it.
Yeah, I always do the name of Link. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, that's usually what I do. But
it was in the original that if you named your character Zelda, that it did the whole opposite, like, second act quest, right?
I believe so. I don't know. I've got that game. We can test it out sometime.
Okay, we'll do that later. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
So, if you've not seen the story of Link to the Past, I'm go look it up somewhere because I'm probably not going to read a lot of dialogue stuff.
Gosh, no. We don't read at the game, Yanks.
Why no reading? Video game.
And just for everyone that's watching, it's been about 3 months since I have actually done recording because we've been on like a small hiatus at the Yanks, and so this is really weird. Like normally we're over at Church's house and we do recordings over there.
It's a different situation.
Now I'm at Preston's house and I don't have church because him and Hunter are going off and they're doing their own separate thing, which is great. So me and Preston have kind of...
More power to them.
Yeah, more power to them. Me and Preston have kind of taken over the gaming portion of the channel. I don't know. I'm out of my element here.
Yeah, and it's also like, weird for me because I'm not used to recording in here.
Yeah.
My recording situation is a little bit in flux at the moment. This is like a very temporary solution.
We're going to be moving this to an office soon, and
oh my gosh,
good lighting. It's probably going to be a lot better. I mean, this is fine for right now, but it's weird because I'm in a climate-controlled room right now. Normally, I'm used to being in a pool of my own sweat by now. So, I don't know, I'm comforted, and this is just weird. And if anyone else is wondering, there's a reason why we're having Preston play, because Preston is good at retro games. I am not.
Also, I just want to brag, we're actually playing on a Super Nintendo.
Yes, on an active, this is not an emulation. But you might be wondering, why is it in full screen?
Yeah, why is it in 1080p? Well, I've got this really cool device that upscales any input to 1080p. You can also do 720, but I figure why not?
Full HD.
Just go the whole shebang.
Which again is I didn't even know a thing like this existed. I just think it's so cool. And this is just this. They don't tell you about these things. Like
when you go to Let's Play school, they don't tell you about this stuff.
Which we graduated from.
Well, I dropped out.
Oh gosh.
Let's Play school. Let's think about that for a second. Okay.
So basically, PewDiePie is dean.
He's the dean of the Let's Play school.
Markiplier is he's that cool professor that just like gives you an A. And he tells you, "Hey, you're doing a good job."
He's like, "You tried. Yeah. Good work."
What's the YouTubers that you really like as Super
Beard Bros, which is Gerard the Completionist and Alex Faciani.
Yeah.
Those dudes. Oh my gosh. Like. Oh god, I'm gonna die. We're 5 minutes
into this. We were just bragging about how well you are at retro games.
Sometimes I'm okay.
Like, that is one thing that I don't think people recognize. Like whenever they watch other YouTubers, is that we really enjoy YouTube. Like I love watching other YouTubers. Like I was telling you earlier, one of mine and Kyla's things is we watch Markiplier at night, usually before we go to bed. And sometimes we make sweet love to the sound of Markiplier in the background.
She is gonna kill you.
Oh no, it's fine. I've talked about having relations with my wife before on this channel. It's nothing new. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, he doesn't realize how many times that's happened. I thought about leaving that as a comment on his channel. I'm like, you know what? There's just
something about your voice really gets
something about your voice really gets me riled. Oh Oh gosh,
That would be hilarious.
yeah. So I got to thinking the other day about playing retro games because on the Wii U, I will go to my grave defending the Wii U because I love that console.
It is the greatest console I don't own.
It is wonderful, but they have the whole virtual console thing, so you can download a lot of old Nintendo games. And a couple of months ago, they uploaded all the Donkey Kong games. And so I went back. I remember loving Donkey Kong 3, Dixie Kong's Trouble, or whatever it is. It was my favorite.
Dixie Kong's Quest.
Whatever it is. Something about the blonde-haired, ponytailed...
Yes, she helicopters around.
She helicopters. But I remember whenever I was a kid, I was so good at that game. I was like, oh, cool, I'll download it. I mean, it's going to be fun. I am atrocious at that game.
They're hard.
They are really hard.
Like, I remember when Donkey Kong Country Returns came out for the Wii. I was so excited for that game.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of my favorite animations. When that game came out for the Wii, I was so excited, and so I grabbed it and played through it, and oh my gosh. No. Get out of here. Sorry, I had to concentrate.
No, you're fine.
So it came out... Oh, God dang it.
Well,
fantastic.
He's just plum tuckered.
Great. Okay, so I played through Donkey Kong Country Returns until like the minecart levels.
Yeah.
And then they get
Those were intense.
Hard.
Those were freaking awful. But so I mean that begs the question: are we worse gamers now? Or were we just so used to ball-crushing hardness back then?
Probably both. A little bit.
I mean, really, think about it. It's kind of... I can't go back and hard to play any retro games without being atrocious at it. And I like to think I'm pretty good at video games. Well, we've played together. I mean, you see me play games. Right. I like to think I'm pretty decent.
As of this point right now, I would rather be playing Bloodborne than Link to the Past. Because at least I feel competent in Bloodborne.
And Bloodborne is freaking hard.
Yeah, oh god, that game is unforgiving.
But it's so good.
It's fantastic. I'm actually kind of sad that it didn't win Game of the Year.
I wasn't expecting it to.
I didn't really expect it to, but, like, man, it made a run.
Yeah, it did. Which, I mean... For a game that Sony hardly promoted at all, it was just kind of, that and Until Dawn were like two sleeper hits.
Oh my gosh, Until Dawn was so good.
It was. And Sony didn't get behind that game hardly at all until afterwards.
Well, that game was dead to rights multiple times. Do you know that started off as a PlayStation Move title?
Yeah,
for the
is
PS3?
That not insane? And now we're going to get Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, a baked-in VR title. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Until Dawn 2, Electric Boogaloo. The boomerang!
From what I've seen from... Okay, so we're really bad about dating, by the way. If you're watching these Let's Plays and you're expecting like Game Grump style of not dating their videos at all, yeah, don't expect that here. We're going to talk about probably what's relevant to us at the time.
Yep.
But I don't understand why that has to be a Until Dawn game. Because
I don't know. You're just like throwing an IP onto something that makes no sense.
I don't understand it. I mean, Sony obviously has more money than we do, so who knows?
It might work out. I mean, it'd probably be kind of cool, but is it going to sell me on Sony VR? No.
Yeah, that's something that we've never talked about. What is your feelings on VR?
I think it can be cool, but I don't know. It's just too expensive right now. It feels way too gimmicky.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel. But anyone that's tried it, though, they're like, oh man, it opened up a whole new world to me. It was like having sex for the first time, and just, I don't know. I don't get it.
Man, that guy had way too much health.
Like, I feel like it's one of those things that if I were to go to a Best Buy and they had a little kiosk set up and I actually got to try it, then I would understand it. I love Cakeb.
I'm always going to pronounce it Cakeb. Like, you tried to spell Caleb, but you're stupid. Cakeb!
Cakeb!
Oh, Cakeb!
So, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things I actually have to try it and I'll fully understand it.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know.
So, like, I think one of the best uses of VR that I've seen is the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Oh my
I haven't
gosh.
seen it.
Okay, we've got to play that
Okay,
some point because you don't have to have VR to do it. Basically, like you've got one person that is looking at a bomb, and one or more people that have a manual on how to defuse said bomb.
That sounds familiar.
The people that are like have the instructions on defusing it can't look at the bomb, and the person that's defusing the bomb can't look at the instructions. So you have to like relay information back and forth on how to do it.
So it's basically like those old school like movies where it's like, cut the blue wire. There is no blue wire.
Yes,
That's
yes,
awesome.
it's like exactly that.
That's really clever. I feel like you've talked about that
Yeah.
before.
Oh my gosh, it is hilarious.
That's really cool.
What's over here? I didn't know.
So another thing that we've talked about that I just realized: are we cutting these episodes up? See, you are getting behind-the-scenes footage. We haven't hardly talked about any of this.
I don't know. We can do it whichever way. I don't.
Comment below what you would like to see.
Yeah, if you have a preference, seriously, let me know because we're just winging it at this point. So
basically, for the last month, we've been trying to get together and do a recording.
and something's
And
come up.
something has really, I feel like,
Every
it's been the last
week.
2 months.
Yeah.
But it was like, all right, well, hey, we can finally do it this week. No, I've got this going on. Okay, well, how about this? Nope. Okay, we've got a plan for this Monday. Nope.
Yep, that one falls through.
Yeah.
It's just like it's always something.
Yeah, because we set aside Mondays as our day for recording, and
Oops.
this is a Sunday, so that should tell you how
I
how it's going.
I normally have plans on Sundays, but they fell through today. So
So I was his second choice.
that's right. You're always my second choice, James. Oh God, I'm gonna die again. Oh, I need a key.
I didn't even know where was the last save point? Preston, where was the last save point?
I don't know. A while back.
Good. So, if you were happen to die around here, maybe that would be a good point to cut off the episode.
That would be good, but God dang it! I keep pushing the wrong button. Stupid Nintendo and their backwards buttons.
That is one thing. Whenever I play on my 3DS, I fail at it sometimes. It's like hit Y, and then I instinctively go all the way up because that makes sense to me because of Xbox controls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That was full clinch mode. Uh-oh.
I've never heard full clinch mode before. That was really good.
No, that was I got that from Beard Bros. I cannot take credit for that. Gosh.
I just can't get over how beautiful this looks.
Yeah, for being a 20-plus-year-old game.
Yeah,
like,
it is. That just goes to show that Sprite they never get old. So you seem to know where to go,
God.
or
okay, so I have a vague idea of what I'm actually doing in this game. So
why aren't you using the boomerang?
good question.
Because you were in a fully lit room, right?
No, I had to light the room. Like all these rooms, you can't. Like you have to light the lanterns.
Okay, I see. I gotcha. Stress levels going up.
Oh God! Why? I ran towards it. That was not a smart move.
Also, wall on your left.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
bombs.
correct.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Preston, this is gonna be a long game.
Yep.
But I'm glad I get to share it with you.
I mean, for essentially being the first time I've played this game.
No, you're doing fine. I did try playing. What is it? The direct sequel to this. It was on 3DS.
Oh, Link Between Worlds.
Yes.
Dang it. Okay,
Well, I'll talk about Link Between Worlds next time.
Yeah, so 2 deaths, 1 episode.
Not bad.
It's a 2-for-1 for you guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Leave a like down below if you liked this playthrough. let us know if you want us to continue doing it. We're going to record at least a few episodes of it, but
So if you hate this first episode, you're out of luck!
But I'm completely okay with playing through this whole game, because I've
too.
never done it before, so... thank you guys. Like I said, hit the like button, follow us on Twitter at the Game Yanks, and if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, because there's more great content just like this. So, see you later.
Bye!